Homebuyer Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time, where we get together and talk about all things home buying. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to trade up or trade out for your last home, we're here to help you and discover all things related to home buying to make it productive for you. You're welcome to come to the Zoom live and ask questions live. Raise your hand or put in the chat box. Or we also stream it live to YouTube and Facebook, as well as our social media. So really glad to participate. And thanks for coming here today to join us. If I sound a little congested or cough a bit, I have a cough and I was diagnosed with COVID. So working from home here the last couple of days, I'm a little quarantined. But I know that socially distancing over video, we're in good shape. So we should be okay. Okay, so, and there is my sidekick, Patricia Castillo. Still getting on there. We got you muted. There you go. How you doing, Patricia?
Good. I was just exiting a doctor's appointment, so
okay.
Got a little delayed here on my start time.
Okay. So we talked about all things related to home buying, and today we're excited to have one of our partners, an experienced resource professional, one who's helped families and helps families every day by helping get the financing get into house with a special program. I want to welcome our friend of the program and our friend in real life, Caitlin Chen. So Caitlin, welcome to our call today.
All right. Thank you, Bill. Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Caitlin. I know that you're driving. I was just getting out of my car too, but I'm happy that you're here. And I know we're going to go over the program for first-time home buyers. So I know there's some good tips that you're going to share with us today.
Yes, thank you. I'm actually parked, so don't worry about me. I'm not driving. I'm just in my car. All right. Great. Hello, everyone. I wanted to talk about the Equity Builder program. So it's a new program where the government helps you with 10% down of the purchase price. And it is for first-time home buyers. Now, just in case you didn't know, even if you've owned a home before, I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, do I have to have never owned a home? It's like, no, as long as you haven't owned a home for 3 years, you're considered a first-time home buyer. And yes, but there is a limit on the income. So there is such a thing as area median income, and you can kind of look that up on the internet, and you have to have 80% of the area median income in order to qualify. So for this year in LA, right, Patricia, it's $68,880.
Correct.
And that is the limit. And that is for the CalHFA, for the Equity Builder loan. However, there are other programs out there from nonprofit organizations. I have another one just in case, Patricia or Bill, if you ever have clients that make over that, but less than $135,000, we have another down payment assistance program with a silent second. And how that works is, let's just say they help you with 3.5% down. It's a silent second, so you don't have to pay for it. But as long as you pay your first mortgage on time for 3.5 years, then they will forgive the second mortgage. Now, if you want them to help you with 5% down, then you would have to keep making your payments on time for 5 years, and they'll forgive the second. And that's how the other one works.
Okay, and I know with going back to I forgot the exact name, the Forgivable home builder loan. With that loan, you do have to have a first loan with CalHFA. You're getting the second loan with 10% as a 10% down payment, but the requirement is also you have to have the first financing loan for your purchase to CalHFA as well. So essentially, both loans need to be with CalHFA.
Yes. And there's different lenders that CalHFA works with. And there's all types of lenders. So as long as you live in the home for 5 years, you make your mortgage payments on time, then you don't. And,
and if the property is sold before that 5-year term, then you are responsible to pay for that loan that you received as that 10% down payment.
Yes. But it's a great loan. I mean,
I think it's, yeah, and I think it's really important for first-time home buyers because that's usually one thing that they really struggle with is saving up the money for a down payment. That's usually the, a struggle for a first-time home buyer getting into their starter home. And 10% down, that's a lot of money to save for somebody that's barely starting out. So it's definitely a good program to look at, take advantage of. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm outside and I had a car go by. But yeah, that's definitely a good program. And obviously the other one that you just mentioned as well, because it provides for a higher income limit rather than the 68,800.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And why not take advantage of it if you can, right?
Absolutely.
Well, think of the multiple ways now you're building equity for a home buyer of the program. You're paying your mortgage is going down a little bit over 5 years. Your house is going to go up in value. Now, there's no guarantee of that, but even the worst prognosticators say not the houses go down in value, but they'll go up less than inflation. If inflation is 10%, your house may only go up 5%, but it's going to go up 5%, not down. So the loan goes down, the value goes up, and then now Caitlin can help you get in a loan where 5 or 10% of the equity poof becomes yours just by paying it on time and staying in there for a period of time. So that's a way by being strategic. A year ago, you couldn't get buyers into these loans because the lenders were too busy for the most part, and sellers were too busy with other offers to consider them. Now, with a little bit of tapering off in demand, there's more chances to get these kind of offers accepted. But still, you want to work with a reputable lender that knows what they're doing. That's why we write Caitlin here. So if you're going to present an offer, you want to be from a lender who knows what they're doing, who has a great reputation, and that works with you as part of the team to get your offer accepted. Doesn't matter how good the loan is. If you'll get the property, you're not going to get the loan.
Right. And there are, with this equity builder loan, there are lenders that need to be approved for that CalHFA financing program. So there is a list of approved lenders for that. And I know Caitlin is one of them. So, that's great that she's on the call with us today. And I think Raina had a question, but can you unmute her, Bill? I think she had a question and she wanted to hop on and ask her a question she had.
There we go.
Hi, Raina.
Sorry, it wasn't letting me unmute myself, so I couldn't talk. Okay, so I did have a question for the Forgivable Equity Builder Loan. What if you have an I-10? Do you qualify?
That is a great question. I'm not sure. I can always get back with you, Patricia, unless you know the answer.
Yeah, I didn't see that there was availability for I-10. It didn't specifically say that on the CalHFA website. And I know with I-10, it's a little bit more complex because the down payment is much higher if you're just getting traditional financing or even FHA. With I-10, I think the down payment is at least 15%, right, Caitlin?
Yes, it is.
50% of the purchase price?
Yes, 15.
Oh, 15.
15.
I heard 50. I was like, oh
no.
Yeah.
No, if you're, so we'll look into that to confirm as far as this specific program is concerned. But just so you know, right now for traditional financing like FHA or conventional, if a lender is working with borrowers that have an I-10 number, they are required to put down a much higher down payment, which would be like 15%.
Yeah, usually, Patricia, with people with I-10s, it's usually the portfolio lenders that do those, which means these lenders are private lenders and they're willing to hold the loan for 30 years. So it's usually not a government lender or a conventional lender, as those loans get sold on the market.
Right.
Yeah. That's why it's 15% down, because these are private lenders.
Okay, got it.
So the structure is a little different.
One more thing that I did have a question. So if I know you said that the income has to be 68K, what if they make more? What is the program that might qualify them for purchasing a home?
Yes, it's the down payment assistance, and these are private nonprofit organizations that work with the government that can help you with the down payment. And that's why they're right? That's why their income limits are a little bit higher.
No, I was asking, what if you make more than 68K? What is the next program available for that?
Well,
That's it.
the
It's
nonprofit,
a different. Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh, it's a different, okay.
It's a different program.
Oh.
And they're different lenders as well. Different program, different lenders, and they go through private nonprofit organizations.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's just another down payment assistance program right now. It's not the equity builder loan that we're referring to, but it's another down payment assistance program.
Oh, okay.
That's for the next income bracket up.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
And our goal here today is not necessarily to promote this one program. Caitlin, and think of her as like a contractor. She's got a toolbox.
Sorry about that. Hold on one second.
She's got a toolbox of tools, and this is one of them that can help you, that we think is worth checking into. If she can help you that, she can possibly recommend you to some other programs. So we want to be as helpful as we can and take advantage of those opportunities for us.
Right.
Okay. Great.
Thank you.
I saw a question. We have a question in our YouTube chat box about FICO score or credit score. Can the buyer need to have no derogatory in the last 12 months? Or do they have perfect credit, or what are the credit requirement scores for this program, Caitlin? I think we lost her. Let's see, can she unmute herself? Caitlin? There you go. Caitlin, can you hear me? Patricia, can you hear me? Patricia, you're muted.
Oh, here.
There you
Okay,
go.
I couldn't unmute myself. Sorry about that.
There you go. So question about FICO scores for the program.
Oh, FICO scores for the, we're talking about the equity builder.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that really, they mentioned it on the website, but I know the other one actually, as long as you have a 20 FICO, you're fine.
So it's 620?
Similar. Yeah, it's probably similar.
Got it. So these programs are designed for people who aren't going to have perfect credit, because that's the type of person. And can they be stacked? Meaning, can you use this equity builder program with other county programs? This is coming from Joanne, who's in Northern California, and they have some county programs that offer up to $50,000 down.
It probably could. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to ask in terms of the equity builder. It didn't state on the website, I don't think, unless Patricia knows, whether you can bring other grants in as well.
Well, and what would happen is you'd have a first, a second, and a third, maximizing the loan to value. And then you have to look at that other, Joanna, you have to look at that other county's programs. They may have minimum requirement loan to value in front of them, or they might have them, behind them. So you'd have to really compare that program as well. I'd say if you have a question, Joanna, you should get with a lender, get pre-approved in the county that you're looking at, and see if that program works. And if you're a real estate agent, you want to know that county's program backwards and forwards, so you can go out and help your customers as much as possible. So definitely, if you have a particular county question, reach out to Patricia or Caitlin. They can help you. Okay.
Hey, Bill, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to drop off.
Okay.
Is there any last minute questions? No? Okay.
Well, that's Patricia has her hand up, but she's muted. Let's see. I muted her. Patricia, Caitlin's leaving us. Do you want to say goodbye?
Okay.
Or the last question?
There we go. Yes, I was just muted, so I couldn't talk.
Oh, okay.
But thank you, Caitlin, for joining us today. And I just wanted to say, Caitlin is excellent at processing the request. If you have a client that you think, would be interested in any of these down payment assistance programs, she's really fast with processing, a loan approval. So if you have any questions, just give her a call directly, or you can call me and I can connect you with her, whichever is easiest for you. But we're working on, another approval right now as we speak. And so I'm just vouching for her service. She's excellent at communication and very responsive.
All right. Thank you, Patricia.
We like Caitlin a lot, and her info's in the chat box. You want to reach her, you can give her a call or email. Caitlin Chen, Landmark Mortgage Capital, and there's her phone number. and her email if you want to reach her. Bye, Caitlin. Drive safe.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Caitlin. Bye-bye.
Don't crash. Not because of you, but because
All
we're
right.
about our deals. So thank you. Okay, Caitlin's gone. Okay. Any other questions we have here? Our guest speaker is done for the day. But again, I think the key concept is there's a lot of programs, opportunities. The only one that you care about is one that's going to help you with your house in your county. So get with Caitlin, get with Patricia, get with your mortgage professional realtor. Find out what's available. Look at this equity builder as a piece of that puzzle. While housing prices have gone up, if you're smart, you can make back 5-10% by working these loan programs that can help you build your equity faster. Any last comments or questions, Patricia? She's muted. Why do you keep muting us off? Oh, sorry. There you go.
Thank you. I just want to thank everybody for joining and listening to the call today. If you guys have any questions afterward, feel free to reach out to me. I can be reached on my cell phone at 323-365-9909.
Okay, again, that's 323-365-9909. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, it's put there. Call her, text her, email her, work her, have her call me and complain about how many people need her help. Because we're in the business of helping you find the best loan for you. You can qualify the highest, so you go out and take advantage of this fantastic home buying opportunity. Okay?
Absolutely. We're here to help you get prepared.
Exactly. If you got to prepare. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. We don't want to do that. So have a great week, everybody. See somebody jumped in at the end. Tanya, welcome. We do this every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We also live stream it to YouTube and Facebook. You can check us there. And if I don't speak to you soon, make this your best week ever. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye, Bill.
Bye.